What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the My Player Career Mode. We're into episode number 65 now, and today, guys, we have the long-awaited EFL Cup final playing against Chelsea. You know, the London club will take them on, and then we have two other games potentially, depending on how that game goes there and how I feel. Then we'll have these two games up against Stoke and Chelsea again. So, the EFL Cup final, guys. It's upon us. We are about to play in our first final of Manchester City in our career here at Manchester City, actually. We are the top scorer in the competition at the moment with 5 goals here, so that's pretty good to see. And honestly, guys, let's face it, who is the more likely to win this? Let's take a look, actually, at league form, and it may give us an indication as to who has been the better of the two teams. I'm pretty sure Chelsea are there or thereabouts in terms of where they are in the Prem right now. They're pretty much near us, so you know, in terms of league form, we can't really say anything other than that. Actually, there is the Champions League, so that's how they look into the first leg. Rematch actually beat Chelsea 2-1, so that's actually quite interesting. Arsenal losing to Spartak Moscow, so they have to overturn a 2-0 defeat, but forget about that today, guys. We're not interested in the Champions League. We are interested in the EFL Cup final. Chelsea are sat second in the league as well, so this is basically the two most informed teams in England right now, playing against each other for arguably one of the worst cups available in terms of domestic cups. You know, the EFL Cup, you don't really associate it with, you know, big teams winning it, and it's not really something that big teams are really too bothered about winning. I mean, yes, it's great to win it, because, of course, if you win it, it's another trophy added, but in terms of how much money you get and the prestige of it, it's less than the FA Cup, let's face it. You know, out of the two, I prefer to win the FA Cup, personally. So, that's just me. I mean, maybe you guys are a bit different to me. Maybe you guys would prefer to win the EFL Cup, and in that case, kudos to you guys, of course, but that is going to be it, guys. We're going to move into this first game here against Chelsea. Hopefully get the result that we're hoping of, and we'll see what happens from there. I am going to actually play it on Legendary, so we'll see what we do. In fact, no. We're going to play it on Professional. Wait, no. I see this is difficult. What do I go with to make the game interesting? I want to make the game really fun and entertaining. In fact, Professional. There we go. Yeah. We'll play Professional, we'll go ahead, and we'll see what happens. Sterling, myself, Salah, Jorginho, Fernando, Pjanic, Angelo, Otamendi, Llorente, Maffeo, and Hart is the starting 11 for us today. We'll check out Chelsea's team in-game. Alright, guys, we are here for this EFL Cup finally at Wembley. Chelsea taking on Manchester City, as you guys know from the starting of this episode. And to answer a couple of you guys' questions, the reason I don't face cam on FIFA videos is because I kind of never bothered with it. I just kind of got to the point where I was thinking, screw it, you know. I enjoy doing the FIFA videos the way I do it now, and for me personally, I see it better to do it this way. I kind of enjoy it more, so yeah, I won't be coming to FIFA videos anytime soon, let alone, you know, sort of that, guys. Just don't be expecting it, because, as I say, I enjoy doing the FIFA videos the way I do it now, and personally, I don't see the need for face cam in this series. In Football Manager, it's a bit different, because the you know, sort of gameplay's a bit slower, it's less editing and stuff, so yeah, it makes more sense to do it this way. But I don't know if you saw there, guys, in terms of how we got here, Chelsea beat Manchester City United over 2 legs, 1-0 on both of those games there, so they ended up going through 1 on an aggregate over the 2 legs. We went 7-1 through against Stoke, so they've already beaten a Manchester club on the way here, Chelsea, and that is their team on your screen. Courtois, Callas, Sidney, Socrates, and then I didn't see the rest, so we're going to it now. Baba Rahman, Matic, Stendera, Oscar, Hazard, Batshuayi, and Musonda are the starting 11 for Chelsea today. What a team that is. That's the trophy we're playing for, guys. I am feeling quite confident we can get the job done here, and I can't wait to show you this game as Pep Guardiola stood on the sideline there getting ready for his appearance as the manager in the EFL Cup. I'm not really sure if it's the first cup final he's been to since he's moved from to Manchester City, because of course we weren't here for the majority of the seasons at the start of this. It's our first year here, so it is our first as a player in terms of cup finals, and that's our team, of course. So yeah, we're going to get into it now, guys. I feel good. I feel confident. I think we can get the job done. The boys are ready. I'm ready. We're the top scorer of the competition. Come on, boys. Let's bring this trophy home. It's going to be interesting, this, guys, to see which way this trophy does, in fact, go. Because, as I said before, I don't know exactly how we are going to do in this. Because it's our first cup final with Manchester City. We've won a couple of trophies at Valencia in our time there. We won the league at Bayern Munich. And I think we might have actually won a cup at Bayern Munich as well. I'm not entirely sure. So, it's our first real, you know, sort of, I guess, final at the club. We win ourselves a free kick very early on there. Do I take a strike from this early? You know what? 4 minutes in. Why not? Why not, eh? It's a final. You don't play in these every day. Let's take it on and see what happens. It's going to go wide of the post. Not what I wanted to do. Forget that. 5 minutes in. Never happened. Screw it. Ball. I can't get the look that I needed there. Actually, it's come through. Oh my word, I've been brought down. Penalty kick. It's a penalty 20 minutes in. Wow. That was unlucky for Kalash, but I tell you what, that tackle in the centre of the box there was unbelievable. And then Kalash, does he get the ball is the question mark. I'm not so sure, you know. Brings me down. It will be us to take this as well. I'm going to go top left. The arrow's gone. I can't see it. Towards the left we go, and we've scored in the final of the EFL Cup. 21 minutes on the clock. Chelsea 0, Manchester City 1. Number 9, the top scorer in the competition, has done it again. We are leading in this EFL Cup final. Yes, what a penalty this one is. It's not the cleanest, it's not the best, it's not right in the corner, but the amount of times I've missed penalties in my time on FIFA 17 is crazy. So you know what? I'm very glad that that's gone in the back of the net. What a way to start this game here. Chelsea, what are you made of is the question. Hazard, a very dangerous player on this left-hand side now. He's got 2 men marking him at the moment, but he's still found a pass into Batshuayi, who's got the ball under control, looking to hold it up at the moment for Chelsea. He gives the ball off to Stendera, and Stendera's on the ball still now for Chelsea, looking to go forward for the first time in this game here, as he's basically met with a big challenge, I think, from Jorginho, but a nice ball out wide to Musonda. He goes backwards to Matic now. It's very, very composed and calm from Chelsea, considering the goal down. They're looking to bide their time at the moment. It's nice work as well. Batshuayi strike. Decent block. Good block that was in the area, because otherwise it may have caused a bit of a danger for Joe Hart, but he dealt with it well once the rebound came in, and we've actually got a chance at the other end now. As Sterling got a lot of pace, remember, on the left-hand side, Raheem, and I have given it to him. Back to me, he does go, so we've got a chance to dink it into the area, and nobody's there currently, and it's well dealt with in the area. Can't quite find the ball I was looking for. Half-time whistle goes, guys, in a game that we have dominated in the early proceedings of this one. As I said, the 2 most informed teams in the division going head-to-head for the EFL Cup here, and it's a penalty that separates the 2. I mean, we've dominated in terms of possession, but in terms of chances, there's been nothing, basically. Like, either side have had really nothing, and if you take away the penalty kick, as I say, it's 0-0 in this game. So, although we've dominated possession, we haven't really we haven't really created much, but I suppose once you're 1-0 up, you don't particularly need to create too much, but still, I mean, you can see there by the match facts, being very, very cagey this game. I'm hoping it opens up in the second half, as Chelsea, remember, will have to come out and try and fight themselves back into an equaliser. So it may open them up defensively, but also, with them having men going forward, it could make some chances for them as well. So we're going to have to see how this second half pans out. But for now, guys, we move into it 1-0 ahead. Here we go. Got another chance potentially for us. Ball into Salah. Salah now. There, oh wait, it wasn't even Salah. That's a great pass back by Salah. And what a stop that is by Courtois. Missed opportunity indeed. That was a phenomenal ball from Mohamed Salah through the middle of the defenders. The initial pass didn't even go to Salah, who I thought it was. It came to this man here, who is it? I think it might be Gundogan, actually. But what a ball in from Salah, and that should have been really... Oh, great ball again from Salah. There I am again. Courtois once again. Oh, my word. He's made 2 vital stops in this second half. Otherwise, the game is out of Chelsea's reach. That one and the other one, vital stops from the Belgian goalkeeper. Sane's going to come on for Sterling here. What a ball again by Salah. And unfortunately, it's not 2-0. But Chelsea really have not pressurised us too much in this second half, as much as I was thinking. Cross into the near post. Come over, everybody. It's 2-0. What? Oh, he's offside. Oh, no. Nastasic made it 2, and he's offside. We've got 19 minutes left to play in the game. We are holding on to this 1-0 victory. How offside is he is the question. Oh, he's very offside. That's why. But you know what? That was dangerous play from Chelsea, because if you didn't see that, the official there, it's 2-0. Chelsea have got to resort to all-out attack now. No other choice about it here. Whipped in cross. Chelsea, 90th minute. I said do not concede, and that is a vital header away from Mangala. We're into the 90th minute. Chelsea have a corner. Courtois has come up for this. I am going to try and do a sneaky tactic here. If it's cleared straight away, we potentially go on. Oh my god, no, not like this. Oh my god, Jorginho makes 2 interceptions there. Chelsea come forward still with Socrates. And again, another interception. The ball's over the top now as Chelsea get men back. Are they going to be able to clear this up the field and get themselves back on the attack here? 90 minutes on the clock. Referee advantage played. There it is. We have managed to win the EFL Cup final in a game that, honestly, guys, Chelsea never really attempted to get back in. I don't know what on earth Conte was thinking. He went to all-out attack far too late, honestly. He did it in the 85th minute, and that's far, far too late, pretty much. But you know what? Credit... Oh, my God, I've just skipped it. I can't be asked. Why do I keep skipping every time we live? Oh, you know what? Is there a way you can see it in match recap so you can see us lifting the trophy? Because the amount of times, guys, I skip when I should just not skip and show you us lifting the trophy, I am so tilted. The amount of times I've done it is so annoying, man. I can't believe I just did it again. For God's sake. Yeah, I apologise, guys, because that's really just wound me up. I don't know if you can tell. The amount of times I skip stuff where I shouldn't skip it, and I know, I tell myself don't skip it, and I still skip it. What a mug. Anyways, that was the penalty kick that eventually won it. I'm wondering, of course, if we will be able to see the entirety of the us lifting the trophy, hopefully. I'm going to guess that we can, as, again, there was that Salah cross. Do we get to see ourselves lifting the trophy? I don't know. I'll come back to you in a second if we do. Okay, so we don't get to see ourselves lifting the trophy. So I apologise in advance, guys, because I'm an absolute mug, and I didn't mean to skip it, and I said don't skip it, and I still skipped it like a mug. So I apologise, and that's really wound me up. So yeah, I am tilted. Like, yeah, I always do it, guys. I always do it. What the hell is wrong with me? But you can see we've won the EFL Cup, just another trophy to add to our list of honours. At least it wasn't the Champions League that I skipped, let's face it. If I do that, you know what? If we win the Champions League, I'm turning off my controller, so I can't possibly skip it. Because that'll be a stupid thing if I do that. But there you go, guys. EFL Cup secured. You can say it was far too easy in the respect that Chelsea didn't really give us that much of a game. But in all honesty, guys, we wouldn't have even won it had that penalty kick not gone in. So potentially it could have been a 0-0 and we could have been going to extra time and penalties with that one. But we scored the penalty once we were required to step up and do so. And we did it in a very good fashion. So we are not going to be fit enough for this Stoke City game, guys, because I don't believe with our fitness level the way it is, because we were not fully fit for that game there in terms of our, sort of stamina. I don't think we'll be able to play this one. Second game against Chelsea today in the Premier League this time as they look to get redemption for that EFL Cup final defeat. So yeah, we are not picked for the Stoke one, which is what I was expecting. So we are going to have to miss this one here. Nacho's going to take our place, and let's face it, he's not a bad replacement, is he? He's a very good striker in my opinion. So Entep gives us the lead in 4 minutes here. Stoke City, we all know about them. Of course, we beat them 7-1 on aggregate to go through to that final at the EFL Cup. So there you go. Entep gives us the lead. Company getting injured, not for the first time in his career. Seems to be always injured as a Vincent Kompany. So I'm a bit frustrated because I remember LMA manager back in the day, LMA manager 2004, and he was an absolute beast on that game. Shame he keeps getting injured in real life because otherwise I reckon he could be a beast in real life as well. So there you go. It looks as if we are going to hold on to this 1-0 victory, and we did just that. So another 3 points on the board. I was not involved for this one, though, so I'm not too bothered about that one. But there you go. We do have that grudge match, the second game of the episode against Chelsea here. This time it comes in the Premier League, and this time we're going to... in fact, we'll keep it on professional. We'll see what happens. Maybe they'll give us a better game here, and if not, then I guess we'll have to decide to bump it up in the next one. But there you go. EFL Cup final done. That's the team moving into this second game against Chelsea here. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be quite good. I think Chelsea are going to give us a much better game than this for some strange reason. I don't know what it is. I just feel like it's going to be more tough this time around. Alright, this time again at the Etihad, guys, not Wembley, which we already played against them. We'll check out their team now in the game. You've seen ours, of course. That is theirs. It seems to be pretty much the same as it was last time out in that final, barring Azpilicueta right back this time in place of Callas, who did give away that penalty against us. And I think Lewis Baker also starts as well in midfield for them. So they've got 2 changes, maybe even just 1, because I can't quite remember if Lewis Baker did in fact start in that game. So if he did, I apologise. But I know for sure that Azpilicueta at right back was not in there because it was Callas who did give away the penalty. So here we go, guys. Second game against Chelsea in today's episode. Looking for more of the same as we've already taken the ball off of Lewis Baker there. And we already drive at this Chelsea backline. And there is a chance early on. We've hit the post. No way. 2 minutes into the game, we've already hit the post. That's crazy. And that is why, guys... I don't believe it. We've already hit the post. That's just dumb. Batshuayi now into Baker. Good ball. What a ball that was into Lewis Baker. He's got no support at the moment, but it's now coming in from Chelsea. Good little footwork for him to keep the ball, but then he gives it away. Matic, though, into Batshuayi. Batshuayi strike blocked by our defender in the area. And Otamendi making a good block there. Chelsea with the corner now early on, 11 minutes into this one, as they have got Eden Hazard over this. Hazard's crossed the near post. Is met. Great block. Oh, my word. What a ball. Is he onside? He is. Chelsea have taken the lead, guys. I spoke about redemption in the last, sort of few minutes of this one. What a well-worked set piece that was. Ball in the near post from Hazard. Flicked on at the near post. I'm not sure who it is. It's actually Azpilicueta with a flick on. And the man at the back there is their midfielder. We're beginning with S. I can't remember his name. But yeah, they've gone 1-0 up. We honestly could have taken the lead early on in this one. If you remember, we hit the post very early on. No more than 10 minutes later, Chelsea are 1-0 up. Yeah, I mean, I'd prefer to win the EFL Cup, so I'll take a defeat here if we need to. But you know what? That was a very well-worked set piece. I'll give them credit where credit's due. That was brilliant. Oh, Jorginho, mate. Why are you turning to the right? There was nobody there. As we give the ball away cheaply here. Batshuayi coming forward again for Chelsea. Good win back by Jorginho, though, but it goes straight to another Chelsea man, and another win back by us as Gundogan wins back the ball. There it is, great ball out wide to Sane. Sane flicked that through the gap. There it is. We've got a chance here. There it is, and we've scored from this occasion. Manchester City 1, Chelsea 1. Back on level terms here. We should have been 1-0 up very early on, but a nice passing move from Arsene, and we've got ourselves back on level terms. 27 minutes into it. Weaker right foot. Courtois comes out, can't get near it. Maybe this was a bit selfish asking Sane to play this ball, but I felt as though he wasn't going to get into a shooting chance. We did, and what a finish at the end of it. The game's back to level terms. This has been a much better game than that EFL Cup final was. Already 30 minutes in, and it's already been more entertaining. Why couldn't Chelsea have done this in that final? That's the question. Gundogan. Oh, that's actually Pjanic there, and he's made the run for me down the middle. There it is. Wonderful ball through Pjanic. You've got to bury that chance off. That was a huge chance, actually, to take the lead in this one. Good stop by Courtois. But Pjanic, honestly, mate, you've got to bury this. It's got to be going the back of the net, that. Not going to get an easier... Oh, we won't get many chances like that in this game for sure. Pjanic there. Got to score. Give it back. There we go. Lovely. There it is. Cut back inside with a fake shot. I've got another chance to take the lead. And it's a simple task. When you're in the area and you're this high rated, the finishes come natural. And that is why, guys, we are one of the world's best strikers in terms of rating and form at the moment. Maybe this series isn't going to be as long as I thought, because it's just going to end basically when I win the Champions League pretty much, because I think it's going to take us over 100 episodes to win that Champions League. Unless we win it here with Manchester City. That's a great finish, though. Courtois comes out. I could have lifted it over him. Instead, kept it low and hard on the ground, and there was a little gap between him, and we found the back of the net through that. 2-1 in the game after being a goal down here. Very good response from the boys. Got a pass on from Jorginho. I'm going to actually take the strike on. Maybe it's a bit... Oh, what? I was about to say, maybe it's a bit kind of selfish. But then that happened. I mean, yeah. What do you say about that? I guess we'll just have to just play it the way we are. But you know what? Oh, I've realised I can't actually show you. I wanted to take a look at our long shots, but I couldn't. But just to show you guys anyway, for any of you guys that are wondering, of course, there's no sliders involved at all whenever I play anything on FIFA. There it is. There's no sliders. But I wanted to show you my long shots, and I forgot that there is no... just to show you that one, actually. Wait. Oh, yeah, I've got the audio down. So that's what I play on, actually, in case any of you guys are wondering, because I know I've had comments about this before. That's what I play in terms of sound. And in terms of visuals... In camera, that's what I play with, in case of anybody wondering, because people wonder what my camera settings are on for some reason. That's what they are on. FIFA 16 default, pro close, be a keeper, camera settings, and all that good stuff. You know, that's the way I play. So yeah, for anybody wondering, that's how the camera settings look. But yeah, I did actually want to show you us and our long shots, but unfortunately there's no team management in this one, so I couldn't actually go in depth, so I'll have to show you after the game. But this was a wonderful strike. Maybe Courtois should be saving that, but still, he moved quite a bit in the air. And I was about to say I'll just take it on regardless. Maybe it's a bit selfish. But tell you what, when you can strike them like that, you may as well take a hit at one. And you get a 3-1 lead at the moment. 2 goals up. What have you got, Chelsea, is the question. Nice ball. I'm waiting for the run on the right-hand side to come. There it is. Run through and finish this game off, Salah. There it is. There it goes as well. That's 4. Game over. Chelsea completely battered here at the Etihad after taking the lead. Honestly, guys, they've had chances. It's not been a game where we've dominated in terms of, like, I guess we have dominated in scoreline, but in terms of, like, the game, it's been very open. You know, Hazard had that chance where he put it wide. A couple of dodgy decisions in the final third from them. Otherwise, they would have had chances. Why Kante hasn't started this game or the game in the EFL Cup is completely beyond me. He's come on, right? And I swear to you, he's made about 4 or 5 really good challenges when we were on the break. So that's why he's so good. And he's got to be starting, in my opinion. I understand that maybe he's a bit old now, but still, he's vital to that Chelsea team. And why he's not starting, I'm a bit baffled by that. 90th minute, guys. It looks as if that's going to be the end of this one here. Azpilicueta managing to get himself on the end of that cross just to clear it out. Or rather, get himself on a cross as we cleared it out. Clear that ball up the field. There we go. I've got a chance here. He's going to blow the whistle. He's going to blow the whistle as soon as I guarantee he blows the whistle. We are actually away from Azpilicueta as well. There it is, guys. Potentially here going to be... I'm going to try and feed this to Sterling. Sterling, there it is. It's 5. Unselfishness, and we hit them for 5 here. I was going to take it on and try and get our 4th, but then I thought, nah, we'll just give it to Sterling. Why not? It's a guaranteed goal that way, and we can say we beat Chelsea 5-1 on the day. What a performance from the boys. And that pretty much sums up how this game's gone for Chelsea, honestly. Like, they were in it until... we kind of just ran away with it. I don't know what happened to them. But in all honesty, they kind of gave us a game in this second one here. They certainly made it difficult in the early part of it. Let me tell you that for sure. Because after taking the lead, we had to ask for a response. And we got it in the finest fashion, guys. So yeah. And that, guys, looks as if it's pretty much going to wrap up this game. 90 minutes on the clock. 5-1 victory. The referee does bring an end to this one. I thought he was going to bring it to an end once the clearance came up to me. Didn't do in the end, but yeah. We managed to pick up a 5-1 victory. What a performance from the boys. A hat-trick and 2 assists. I was part of 5 goals today. That's crazy. We were part of all 5 of the goals that ended up going in for that one there. So, match facts-wise, we had 6 shots on target, scored 5. Chelsea had 4 with the 1 on target. Very poor from them in the end. You've got to be taking your chances. You know, you've got to say as well, Hazard, he did have that chance when it was like, what was it, 3-1 to take the game into a difficult situation where it could have possibly gone 3-2, but he didn't do. And we ran out just proper smashing them, all honesty. So that, guys, is pretty much going to bring an end to the episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, I'd appreciate a like, rate, and apology if you found it that it was a little bit too easy. Again, I'm trying to just, you know, sort of juggle the difficulty about and see what happens in terms of that one. And just hope for something miracle to happen to make it a bit more interesting. But next episode, guys, we go into the next leg of that Monaco game, already winning an aggregate, so it looks as if we're through that round. We then possibly take on Arsenal before away, or rather we are away for some FIFA World Cup qualifiers with England before that one. So stay tuned, guys. Could have some interesting games coming up for you. If you enjoyed this episode, like it would be greatly appreciated. As always, thank you for your continued support on the channel. You guys are amazing. I'll catch you all with another video very soon. Stay tuned. Adios.